We weren't expecting it, but the Polar Vortex also hit Central Florida this week. Find out what we did to help protect our plant.
Before we get into this video, turn on your notification, smash the subscribe button, and like this video.
A few weeks ago, we mentioned different uses for our chicken tractors. So since we don't have chickens in it right now, and we won't really have those baby chickens in there until the spring, we decided to go ahead and use it as a greenhouse. And it's working good. Come on in and I'll show you what's going on. Contrary to popular belief, Central Florida does get some below freezing weather. Here's a screen snapshot of our temperatures over the last couple of weeks. We wanted to get a head start on our garden that we'll be planting sometime in March after our last freeze date. And we started some plants in January, and as you can see, they're doing pretty well. But we've got a few more that we still need to plant in order to get our garden going in the spring. We didn't really make any permanent modifications to the chicken coop, so we just have our trays sitting on these 2x4s, which are actually, you just pick them up and move them, and they work perfect for planting plants in a starter tray. So when we get ready to have our chickens and possibly ducks in the spring, then we'll be able to move all of this out really quickly as soon as we've planted our plants in the garden. As you can see, we have a pretty good start already on our spring garden. We've got peas and cauliflower, celery, a few herbs, broccoli, cabbage. We've got our tomatoes just starting to come up right now. And then all of the empty trays right here, they're actually not empty. They have bell pepper, cayenne pepper, banana peppers, pepperoncini, and jalapenos. We're going to have a whole bunch of peppers that we can hopefully can and eat on our salads and stuff, but they take a little longer to germinate. Down below I have a few herbs that I use a lot of, cilantro, dill, and we've even got a thing of chives that we can sit on our porch once they start growing. And then we started new moringa plants and hibiscus, cranberry hibiscus, and lemongrass. All of these are pretty much volunteer plants that we've gotten out of the garden, but we've gotten them started in a pot so that they can root and grow, and hopefully we'll be able to give away or sell some of those in the future. For those of you who don't know what a volunteer plant is, it's a plant that just comes up on its own. The lemongrass, they spread and they also seed. So some of the seeds have blown in the wind, fallen in other areas in our yard, and they've come up as nice plants. So rather than waste those plants, we can get them. I don't know if you've seen our lemongrass. It's kind of dormant right now, but you can still see how large they get. They grow really big, and we use them for tea. We make unsweetened tea with them. They have a lot of health benefits for digestion, respiratory, a lot of different benefits, and it's delicious without any sugar in it. So it's a win-win for us. Another thing we did to prepare for the winter is my husband made these planters out of just 55-gallon drums. We just cut off the tops. Some of them are halfway. I like these though because you can actually put a cloth over them. We have freeze cloth, and we decided to put them all up here next to our chicken tractor that we're using as a greenhouse right now. So when freezes do come, and it does get below 32 here occasionally, we can just quickly put a frost blanket over these and secure it, and our lettuce garden for the winter is going good. We've got all different kinds of things planted here. We have spinach, lettuce, arugula, got a few herbs like parsley and cilantro. We even have bok choy, which is great for stir fries and different things. And I think Swiss chard was the only other thing we have growing in here. We try to plant them in intervals. As you can see, these plants here are a little bit bigger than the plants that are in the back. That way we can harvest these, and then by the time we finish eating this, the ones in the back will have grown, and these will start to regrow. We try to only plant cut and come back plants, so once you cut it off and harvest it the first time, it will grow back. An example of that is our bok choy over here in the in the last thing. We cut all of that down about 2 weeks ago, and as you can see, it's already coming back pretty strong. When the grandboys are here, we always try to let them help because they love helping around the farm. Put it up there. Okay, give me some more. Full. You got a little too much. Yep, but that's okay. All right.
I'm right here too.
Okay. Okay, fill it up good. Logan, what are you planting?
Watermelon seeds.
Okay. And how deep do we have to plant it?
An inch down.
All right. Go ahead and plant that whole flat. Plant all the seeds. What are you planting?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Cool. That'll go good with the watermelon, won't it?
Yes.
All right. So you plant them the same way. Let's just put them on top so we know how many we have first. One in each section, and then we'll poke them down about an inch and cover them with dirt. One in each thing. And then we'll go back and poke them down about an inch, and we'll take some dirt out of the thing over here and cover them. Without having our John Suskovich stress-free chicken tractor, we wouldn't have been able to get a jump on our spring garden. Some people like to use gloves, but I prefer touching the dirt itself. It's actually been scientifically proven that we absorb some of the dirt's nutrients through our skin. Plus, it just feels kind of cool. Don't worry, ladies, that's what they make a nail brush for.
Oh, hold on, you got somebody photobomb.
Without being...
Go.
What are you planting?
Cantaloupe. I said.
Say, do it over.
What are you planting? Without having our John Suskovich stress-free chicken tractor. Say that 3 times. Dennis, let me do that again.
Go ahead. It's still recording, so I'll just chop it off. Quiet. Quiet on set.